For decades, Canadians have made their way south of the border to escape the cold Canadian winter. But now some snowbirds are reconsidering their yearly trek stateside. New data shows places like Arizona and Florida are seeing fewer Canadians than previous years. And according to a new Royal LePage survey, 54% of Canadians who own residential property in the U.S. are considering selling within the next 12 months. Alexandra DuPont is a Florida realtor who deals with cross-border markets. She's our guest this morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Listen, in regard to our Canadian snowbirds, what trends are you seeing down in Florida with the real estate market?
Yeah, so right now this year, a lot has been happening, but I think right now it's still a little early to see what's going to happen because typically your regular snowbird comes here at the end of November. So it's right around the corner, but we'll have to see are Canadians truly going to come back at the end of November, December, and get ready for the next high season that's right around the corner.
Well, here's sort of a precursor to that. 62% of Canadians cite concerns with the current U.S. administration as the primary motivation for their decision to either not travel to the U.S. or to not buy south of the border. So for your clients in Florida who are looking to sell, I guess curious, what are the reasons for them wanting to sell or them leaving? Your Canadian clients looking to sell.
Yeah, so it's definitely been a magnitude of different reasons. This year in 2025, of course, politics play a big role into this. But not just that, the fact that taxes are going up, insurance, condo fees, the exchange rate is not helping, of course. And also your typical standard reasons, such as the wars and illnesses that we've had throughout the years. But this year, there's been a lot of focus on politics.
Yeah, we were just having a conversation. 70 cents on the dollar is where we're sitting right now. 32% of Canadians who have recently sold or who are planning to sell their U.S. properties say they intend to reinvest the proceeds into the Canadian housing market. So where else are you hearing people going instead of the United States?
Yes. So I know a lot of Canadians have been taking the opportunity this summer to travel throughout Canada, get to explore the beautiful country, and maybe just take a break from the U.S. just in general. Not Florida, but also Arizona, also other states. But I have a lot of friends, families, and even clients that are telling me that this year they're looking to explore, maybe go to Mexico, Dominican Republic, getting more into cruises. So it's definitely a mixture, but there's still a huge majority that are still going to see what it's like to come down to Florida.
You know, aside from just the real estate portion, there's an entire snowboard economy that depends on Canadians coming year after year, whether it's Arizona or Florida. So what impact is it having on the larger ecosystem?
Yes, so it's going to be, once again, interesting to see what happens in Florida. I think my main concern is more cities that are very Canadian driven, high on tourism, such as Dania Beach, Hollywood, Hollandale, to see what is going to happen in the next 2 months, because a lot of Canadians used to love going to Hollywood, to the boardwalk, support all the local restaurants, bars. So it's going to be interesting. And of course, there is a surplus in the condo market. So it doesn't help when you're a local US seller that's trying to sell your condo and you see that there's 50 Canadians around you trying to do the same thing. So we'll have to see what happens shortly.
You know, as you mentioned, the peak of snowboard season is still yet to come, end of November. But if you're looking ahead, Alexandra, what's your biggest concern?
My biggest concern, I think, we're all hoping it's just temporary, because at the end of the day, I am optimistic. I know Canadians love to come to South Florida. It's been a thing for decades. So right now, we just hope that it goes away maybe this season, next season. That's just short term. And Canadians do love to come into Florida. They do feel safe here. It is accessible. You can drive here, spend 4, 5, 6 months. So we're trying to be optimistic.
Alexandra DuPont, broker at DuPont International Realty down in Florida. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.